In a small forgotten town where winter's chill bit deep, lived a boy named Ethan. His world was a tiny one-room apartment he shared with his mom, a world where dreams seemed colder than the wind seeping through the walls. His father was a distant memory, and life's first lesson was harsh. Miracles don't come knocking. Every morning, Ethan walked miles to school in soleless shoes, his second-hand backpack heavy with worn books and an even heavier load of hope. While others flaunted new phones and clothes, Ethan carried a different kind of wealth, a hunger not for food, but for a chance. One day in class, the teacher asked, "What do you want to be?" When Ethan stood and declared, "I want to be an engineer, to build things that change lives," the room erupted in laughter. They couldn't see past their own small world. But his teacher saw something different. She met his gaze and whispered, "Ethan, dreams don't care how poor you are. They care how much you believe." Those words stuck with Ethan, a promise he whispered to himself every night. After his chores and helping his mom at the diner, he'd sit under the lone, flickering streetlight, studying until his eyelids felt like lead. They called him the Light Boy, not for the lamp, but for the hope that burned inside him. His mom would say, "Keep going, son. Someday the world will know your name." But life has a way of testing you. A harsh winter came, and his mother fell ill. Ethan had to leave school, trading his books for a job at a gas station. Long shifts, sweeping floors, saving every single penny. He'd watch kids his own age drive by, carefree and laughing, while he counted coins behind the counter. Some nights, the weight was too much. He'd sit outside, tears streaming down his face, asking the silent sky, "Why me?" But deep down, a voice always answered him, "Because you are meant for more." So he just kept pushing. Between grueling shifts at the diner, he'd devour borrowed books, teaching himself math, science, and engineering from dusty library manuals. He realized waiting for an opportunity was pointless. He had to create his own. Years went by like this, until one day a scholarship notice appeared on the diner's corkboard. It was for an engineering program, specifically for low-income students. With trembling hands, Ethan poured his entire life story onto the application. Weeks later, a letter arrived. Just one line changed everything. "Congratulations, you have been accepted." Stepping onto campus, he felt a wave of insecurity. Everyone seemed smarter, more confident, but Ethan knew something they didn't. They might have had more resources, but he had something more powerful: relentless endurance. He worked nights, studied days, failed, and got back up again. And slowly, he began to shine. While everyone else was out having fun, Ethan was busy with a dream much bigger than himself. He wasn't just studying. He was building a future for communities like his own, one where clean energy wasn't a luxury. His goal: to create affordable solar panels for every low-income home. Fast forward to graduation day. As Ethan walked across that stage, the applause wasn't just for a degree, was for every late night, every sacrifice. His mother, watching with tears of pride, knew this was more than just success. It was a promise fulfilled. But Ethan's journey was far from over. With a prototype built from scrap and a heart full of hope, he started his own company. Investors laughed, saying a poor man's dream was impossible. But Ethan knew that changing the world doesn't require permission, just persistence. He went door to door, sharing his vision one neighbor at a time, proving that even the biggest changes can start with a single spark of determination. Slowly but surely, people started to believe. Ethan's innovative idea caught on, and his story went viral. The boy who once studied under a streetlight was now lighting up thousands of homes. News channels wanted to interview him, but his message was always the same: "I'm not successful because I'm special. I'm successful because I never gave up." He wasn't chasing fame, he was chasing impact. Today, Ethan's company powers hundreds of low-income neighborhoods. He didn't just light up homes, he lit up hearts. Even now, when he passes a streetlight, he pauses, remembering where it all began. That single light became a symbol for his journey, proving that the smallest spark can brighten the darkest road. Ethan's life shows us that success isn't about luck. It's built on resilience, faith, and believing in yourself when no one else does. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Hey everyone, listen up. The world doesn't owe you a single thing, but your own determination. That can earn you everything you've ever wanted. No dream is too big for the one who simply refuses to surrender. If you ever feel like giving up, just remember the story of Ethan, the boy who started with nothing and became everything. When you feel invisible, when it seems like no one believes in you, remember that the most beautiful stories often begin in silence, away from the crowd. Life will knock you down, it will break your plans, and it will test your strength. But that's how it shapes your soul. The struggle you're facing today is preparing you for the purpose you were born for. Every setback is just a setup for a much stronger comeback. So don't fear the hard days. They are the training ground for your destiny. Pain teaches you perseverance, and perseverance builds greatness. As Ethan once said, "When I was young, I thought success meant having things. Now I know success means giving light to others." Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more. Hey, do you ever feel like you're just tired, unsure if your dream even matters anymore? I'm here to tell you, it does. It always has. That's the secret, you know? The moment you stop living just for yourself and start using your struggle to help others, that's when you truly win. Your story is still being written, and you are the author. Don't let failure define you. Let it refine you. Don't let fear silence you. Let it challenge you. The distance between who you are now and who you want to be is just a matter of how much you are willing to keep going. Every small effort is a step forward, even if you can't see it yet. Remember, no storm lasts forever. One day you'll look back and realize that every setback was just guiding you. The journey isn't about becoming someone new. It's about discovering the strength that was always inside you. So keep walking, keep believing, and never, ever give up.